G'day, it's Dan here from muso.com.au. I'm here at the Melbourne Guitar Show with Mark from NCAT. How you doing, Mark?
Yeah, good, thanks, Dan.
Cool. We're going to sit and talk about the Certificate 4 and Certificate 3 in guitar and instrument building and repair. Can you talk to me a little bit about what happens up at the campus up there in Preston?
Sure, Dan. We're out there specialised training in instrument building and repair. It's a Certificate 4 course that you said. That runs for a year's period. Skills them up in construction, setup and repair, design, drawing, 3D CAD work and business. So then they've got options to go out and work for someone or be an independent luthier.
And what sort of opportunities might I expect once I've finished the course? What can I do to move out there into the real world?
Yeah, well, fortunately, we're very well connected. We've got great friends at Maton and Cole Clark. Our guys all go out there, do work experience throughout the year. And then at the end of the year, most of them are offered jobs to go to at those places.
And is there any prerequisites or any experience required to be able to be eligible for the course?
None so ever. It's obviously an advantage if you've got some woodworking skills, is good. Some understanding of instruments, yeah, but if it's your passion, well, you're bound to be along doing it.
And so if I was to enrol in the Certificate 4 after a year, what sort of outcomes might I have? Like I know that you get to build your own instruments. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, well, obviously the course, you're not there to build your ultimate guitar. We're there to teach people how the guitar making industry actually works. So we start them off with a bolt-on electric style guitar. They then go into a dreadnought acoustic, so they actually start learning a lot more about fine acoustics, fine timber work. And then throughout the year, if they're drawing and design subjects and their CAD subjects, they design up their own custom instrument that they have always loved. They bring along some hardware for that, and they walk away with their custom that they'd like to take away.
So through the partnership with Maton, students actually have the opportunity to visit the workshop in the Maton factory. Can you talk about that a little bit? Yeah,
well, we take them out on a couple of visits first, just to get familiar with the surroundings there. Patrick Evans, who runs the production there, is always fantastic with us. He shows them through everything, gives them a general orientation. Then we arrange the week's work placement. They go in, they work through a couple of stations, get a bit of a feel for the place and see if it's going to be for them in the future.
That sounds fantastic. And where can I find some more information?
Well, obviously on our website, the NCAT website. We're under the post-secondary courses there because everyone that comes along to the Certificate 4 has done a Year 12 and begin from that point. So post-secondary training.
So I know there's been some great success stories from students that have attended and completing the course at NCAT. Perhaps you can give a few examples of where people may be able to go on to after they've actually graduated.
Sure, yeah, well most of them, like I said, do go on to some sort of employment or in setup and repair, but a number have now gone on and after they've furthered their skills a bit more, gone on to great things. Shane Briggs now exhibiting in the Holy Grail show over in Berlin. Another one that I think is doing fabulous things in Melbourne, Andy Thompson with T guitars. I last saw him with Courtney Barnett having a T guitar on her new film clip. So fantastic work for them.
Both really inspiring makers, sort of pushing the art forward in Melbourne and keeping Australian made at the forefront.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me how the course came about? How did NCAT begin introducing and offering this to students?
Yeah, sure. Bon Nardella, who manages the guitar making programs, including our night school programs, which I hadn't mentioned. He always had this idea. He'd worked in mostly repair industry for 35 odd years, always wanted to have a course in this, and through talking up associations with friends like Patrick and Miles Jackson over at Cole Clark, the whole industry has come together and said we actually need this training. It's vital. You're putting out well-skilled people who understand the whole process from start to finish, and as a result both of their production lines have improved because of it.
You mentioned a night school as an option that you guys have. Can you tell me about how that works?
Yeah, sure. We've got a couple of new options on the table. We like to bring people in from the community, NCAT. So we're offering up night school courses, 12-week course. You can do that as an electric, an acoustic build or a ukulele build. And then Bon's also running a 2-week Italian guitar making experience, which we're going over in September. That runs for that 2 weeks. You go over there, build an acoustic guitar with us, and indulge in beautiful Italian lifestyle experiences.
Go see Juliet's balcony in Verona.
That's it. That's what we're going to be doing. We're based in Verona. Love it.
Thank you so much for your time, mate. That's really good.
Thanks. Come on, Dan.